The member for Capricornia.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Infrastructure and Transport. Will the Deputy Prime Minister update the House on the government's commitment to building water infrastructure in central Queensland and how it will generate jobs for hard-working Australians in my electorate of Capricornia? Is he aware of any alternative policies?
The Deputy Prime Minister has the call.
Mr Speaker, I thank the honourable member for Capricornia for the question, and ultimately we know how important Rookwood Weir is. And it was great to have the Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk down the other day to confirm that they too now believe in Rookwood Weir, and this is a great step forward. We know that over the course of time this will bring billions of dollars more revenue back to central Queensland and employ thousands more people. It's part of the nation's overall water strategy, which is also present in Tasmania, where we are seeing substantial water infrastructure built under the Hodgman government in combination with the federal government. It's also part of the same water infrastructure which is building the McAllister irrigation pipeline for the dairy area there, as well as the Wimmera-Mallee pipeline, which is also of a great assistance to the member for Mallee. We want to continue on this water infrastructure program. In Queensland alone, we have substantial feasibility studies that are underway, and we are making sure that we expand the capacity of that nation to generate further wealth from dams and water infrastructure. This government, with the Prime Minister and the Treasurer, has its focus on water infrastructure. We are fully aware that, that dams are the essence of how we actually drive the economy forward. And you can see in places such as St George, where I lived for quite some time in the member for Maranoa's seat, how a dry acre, which was worth between $200 or $300 an acre, went up to around about $12,000 to $13,000 an acre with the addition of water. This shows how you can actually grow an economy with the same stock of land, but it requires a government that is not scared of building water infrastructure. In this nation, we will be taking to further water infrastructure as the megalitre per person requirements increase and the per megalitre storage per person reduces. We have in this nation lived off the back of water infrastructure from people in the past who have had the vision and the foresight to actually build it. People such as Sir Joe Bjelke-Petersen when he built Wivenhoe Dam, which at the time everybody said was too big. Now they say is too small. We will continue to drive for further water infrastructure in places such as North Queensland, and there are a number of programs on the table as we speak. We will continue on this process because we know that is how you generate jobs, that is how you build wealth, and that is something that I think is an exceptional part of what the vision of this nation's government.